Brace yourself. It's story time. So the other day I was browsing Facebook.
Perusing. Yeah, it's perusing.
Out of the corner of my eye, I behold a sight that may be the most foul thing I've ever beheld. Beheld a cockroach. It was a cockroach. And it was like this big. That's like the size of my big toe. I have a very large big toe.
Kill it with spray.
Brilliant. No, it's not. Why? Look at where it's sitting. Dog spit. That's right. It's laying siege to your bathroom. That fiend. He's hitting me where it hurts most. He knows my body's on a bi-daily deuce cycle.
Well, can't you just kill it?
No, you dirtbag. I can't just kill it. Understand that there is only one thing I fear in this world. The cockroach. It's the result of childhood trauma. I can't help it, okay? Now there are two things about cockroach physiology that really make me squirm. If I see one or both of these things, I will undoubtedly do the crazy dance.
I will literally cower in fear.
Number one, scurrying. It is like the cockroach is panicking, which then causes me to panic. When I panic, I just flail my arms about and jump, which then causes the cockroach to panic more. It's like this never-ending nightmarish cycle wherein we're both constantly panicking, and it almost always ends in bloodshed. Yeah, I went there. Numero dos. The crunch. That meaty sound of the exoskeleton breaking, it's like... It's pretty much the worst auditory experience you could ever experience. It's analogous to the sound of a baby seal getting beaten to death by a blunt object. If that baby seal was not a baby seal, but was in fact a small can of Pringles. I'm actually pretty proud of that one. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description. My roommate is on a much needed vacay, so there will be no calling for backup. I have to go lone wolf. I thought about beating it across the skull with my fist. That would require me to have direct contact with the insect. At this point in my life, it's just not possible. Perhaps I could kill it with a makeshift weapon of my choosing.
A shoe.
I can't do it. It would require me to get in close proximity to the beast. It's too dangerous, too risky. Perhaps I could throw it, but I'd only have one shot. I never have been that accurate. I surveyed the battlefield. He was staring at me arrogantly. His antennae were doing this like really weird thing. It was like... He was taunting me. That's when I noticed it. On its back. I was like, what? What the flip? An egg sac. An egg sac. It was an egg sac. He was actually a she. And she had been trying to squeeze her fat, pregnant belly underneath my doorframe. She intended on giving birth to her horrid progeny within the confines of my bedroom.
I know what to do.
A basketball. It's perfect. Perhaps I could crush it. The sound of the bouncing ball would stifle the crunching, thus eliminating the worst part of my dilemma. There's only one problem now. Clean up. The twitchiness of the cockroach corpse could cause me to literally cower in fear. So what would I do? I wrapped the ball within the confines of an old t-shirt. Whenever I hurled the shirt-covered ball at the cockroach, the shirt would splay out. Splay. I could then gather up the cockroach body within the linen folds of my shirt, which is actually not linen but 100% cotton. Take it, ball it up, and then throw it off my balcony. It's the perfect crime. So I grabbed my makeshift weapon of choice in one hand, a broom in the other. I am now dual wielding. I approached the enemy. If the cockroach had been sentient, I would have then negotiated my terms of peace. Cockroach, I come bearing a gift. Your life. All I ask in return is that you leave my apartments now. Go in peace. Go forth from these lands that you have tainted with your foul presence and never return again. Unfortunately, the beast was deaf, dumb, and beyond reason. so I was forced to go forward with my assault. I threw down the ball. The shoot splayed, just as I had planned. Perfect. I wrapped up the corpse hastily. Curiosity struck. I opened the soft folds of my Hanes shirt. What? It was a dust bunny. A dust bunny. The cockroach had assembled a life-size model decoy of itself. I looked. Cockroach! Cockroach!
Cockroach.
I come bearing a gift. Cockroach. I come bearing gifts. Cockroach. I come bearing a gift. Your life.